Potty training is one of those parenting milestones everyone talks about, but trust me, there are so many things no one tells you. Today, we're diving into the hidden truths, myths, and facts about potty training that every parent should know. If you're getting ready to start, or you're already in the thick of it, this video is for you. Potty training is often painted as a simple, step-by-step process, but as we all know, parenting isn't always that simple. Let's pull back the curtain and talk about the realities of potty training, bust some common myths, and share practical tips to help you through this journey.
First and most importantly, potty training isn't about your timeline. It's about your child's readiness. There's so much pressure to get it done by a certain age, but every child is different. Whether they're 2 or 4, they decide when they're ready to take that leap. There is no right age to potty train. Some kids are ready at 18 months, while others aren't interested until they're 3 or 4. The key is to follow your child's developmental readiness, not the calendar. Here's what to look for: staying dry for longer periods, showing interest in the potty, and being able to communicate when they need to go. These signs are your green light to start, not your calendar.
One of the things no one prepares you for is the dreaded regression. Just when you think your little one has mastered it, boom, they have accidents again. It's common, and it doesn't mean you're back to square one. New changes like starting school, a new sibling, or even a shift in their daily routine can trigger setbacks. Even after your child is potty trained, accidents can and do happen, especially when there are big changes. It's normal, and doesn't mean they've forgotten everything. When regressions happen, and trust me, they will, it's important to stay calm. Punishing or showing frustration can make them anxious. Instead, remind them that accidents are okay and that they can try again next time. Patience really is key here.
Here's something no one tells you: some kids are stubborn. Like, really stubborn. They may understand what they need to do, but decide they're just not going to do it. This power struggle is more common than you think. Sometimes, it's not about readiness but about control. Children may refuse to use the potty even if they're ready, simply because they want to assert their independence. To avoid the power struggle, give them choices. For example, would you like to use the blue potty or the red potty? Or, do you want to go before or after we read this book? Choices make them feel in control, and sometimes, that's all they need.
Here's a fun myth I hear all the time: boys are harder to potty train than girls. There's no real evidence to support that. The truth is, it's more about your child's individual personality and readiness, not their gender. Make potty time a celebration. A sticker chart or small rewards like a high five or a special book can work wonders to motivate your child. But be careful not to overdo it. Small and simple rewards help them focus on the achievement, not the reward.
Here's the truth about nighttime training. Your child might be potty trained during the day, but nights are a whole other ballgame. Nighttime dryness is more about physical development, and it might take months or even years after daytime training is mastered. Nighttime dryness is a completely different developmental milestone. It can take much longer, sometimes even up to age 5 or older, for kids to consistently stay dry at night.
Bedwetting is totally normal up until age 5, and some kids need pull-ups at night until they're even older. Don't stress if your child takes longer to stay dry overnight. Their bodies are still developing that control. Pull-ups can be a great transition from diapers to underwear, but they're not a magic bullet. Some kids treat them just like diapers, which can slow the process down. Try switching to underwear when you feel your child is ready for a more direct approach.
Potty training isn't just about teaching your child to use the toilet, it's also about managing your own expectations. Accidents will happen, on the floor, on the couch, in the car, pretty much everywhere. But more than that, it can be emotionally messy too. Some days you'll feel like it's going perfectly, and other days you might wonder if you're doing it all wrong. Here's the key: celebrate the small wins. Did they sit on the potty today, even if they didn't go? That's progress. Every step forward matters, and staying positive will help your child feel more confident.
Another truth, potty training takes longer than most people expect. Some kids pick it up in a few weeks, while others might take several months. And that's perfectly okay. Don't get discouraged if it's taking longer than you hoped. Potty training doesn't have a fixed timeline. Whether it takes 2 weeks or 2 months, the important thing is that your child gets there in their own time.
Ultimately, every child's potty training journey is different. Whether they get it quickly or take a little longer, the important thing is that you support them with patience, love, and encouragement.
So remember, potty training isn't a race. Celebrate the wins, be patient through the setbacks, and know that you've got this. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more parenting tips and advice.